Get ready for a mess. Spider webs all over the walls. Honestly, I don't know how old this is. I'm scared. Ew, that is disgusting. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit fun, but you know, it's fun, but it's a lot of work. I'm actually going to be cleaning out the horse's feed room and turning it into my tack room. I actually just finished cleaning out my closet as well. I'm like in the process of laundry. Today's video is actually sponsored by Poshmark. Poshmark is an app where you can buy and sell clothes. So I kind of separated my clothes into piles. Things I'm going to donate, things that I'm going to sell. So here's my Poshmark pile. This is all the stuff I'm going to be listing on the app. And I'm actually going to be listing these boots as well. They're from Durango. I haven't even worn them yet. They're so pretty, but they've been sitting in my closet for so long, you guys, and I feel like someone else would get better use out of them. They're pointed. They have this cool back. I haven't worn these either. They're a little bit too big for me, so I thought I would list these as well since they're practically brand new. And they actually just launched Poshmark Home, where you can actually post household items like decor or bedding. I'm thinking about selling this like print. I don't know, I actually got it from Boot Barn. I love it, but it doesn't really match like the colors of like how I want to decorate, so I am kind of considering it. I haven't decided yet, but these are for sure. I actually wore this top in my Halloween video, the one where I turned Crystal into a skeleton. This one I haven't worn yet. It still has a tag on it. It's from Charlotte Russe. I have some Gymshark leggings that I've worn once. It's like a little set. I have the top as well. So I have all this stuff that I'm going to be listing on my Poshmark. I'm still not done going through my closet. Like, I think I have some flannels that I don't really wear anymore, so I have to go through that stuff too. So definitely check out Poshmark. I'll leave the download link in my description box so you guys can shop from my closet or from your favorite brands. You can find things a lot cheaper on the app. My closet is finally clean. Now we have to move on to the feed room. Hi girls. Are you munching away, huh? Is that hey yummy? Anyway, here is the feed room. Get ready for a mess, okay? It's really dirty. Dun dun dun. Yep, this has been abandoned over here. Let me turn on the light. Okay, as you can see, it's a mess. I need to check the expiration date on that stuff. Some more mess over here. And me, which I'm sometimes a mess too. Okay, so we have a lot to do. We're gonna start with cleaning and emptying out this room. It's Florida and today is freezing. It's like 50 degrees and it's gonna go down to 30s tonight. Ooh, I wasn't prepared. Okay, first thing we're doing is clearing this entire room out. Most of the stuff has been emptied out. All I'm left with is a bunch of hay. There's also a bunch of spider webs everywhere. I don't know if you guys can tell. Spider webs all over the walls. I don't know what people usually do this with. To be honest, we don't really get spider webs off as often as we should. Like if you look at our barn, it's full of spider webs. I know that that's something that barns usually do, like take care of the spider webs. If you do that, please let me know how you do that. I just use a broom when I do it, but I feel like there has to be an easier way. Like I wonder how everyone else gets spider webs off. But anyway, I'm gonna move on. I have a broom and I'm actually gonna get started on sweeping the walls. Okay guys, so I've officially reached this part, and as you can see, there is a nest in here, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm scared to touch it because I don't know if there's like moths in there or hornets or bees or something. I don't know about insects, but what if a bunch of bugs start flying out of it and I get stung? It looks like there's nothing in there. Should I risk it? You know what? I think I'm gonna ask you guys on Instagram. You guys always help me out with things like this. Let's see. Hey guys, so I am currently vlogging. There's a nest. Let me know if I should touch it or if I should leave it alone. Since I don't know much about bugs, I thought I would ask you guys.
A few moments later.
Okay, so most of you guys are saying that it's empty, that it's just an abandoned nest, so that I shouldn't have a problem getting it down. I agree with you guys. I feel like that too, because it just looks empty. It looks like there's nothing in there. So I'm gonna try my best not to get stung. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, so you guys were right. There was nothing in there. I'm alive. No stings yet. It still has a little bit of spider webs here and there, but that's fine. I still want some spiders to take care of the bugs, you know? I'm talking weird because I can't even breathe. It's so dusty in here. Okay, next step is to clear this shelf up here. I also have this little mini shelf right here that I have to clear as well. We're gonna start off with this. Ew, that is disgusting. Well, it's just hay and spider webs and leaves. This is the other part of it. It still works, it just needs a deep clean. Honestly, I don't know how old this is. I feel like we brought this from Miami when we moved up here. It still feels pretty full. I don't know if this has an expiration date on it. Let's see what it looks like inside. It smells like onions. I'm not sure if this is actually the remission, just to reuse the container and put flaxseed in here, because I think this is flaxseed. I'm not gonna use this on the horses, obviously. We have some horseshoes in here, some nails. This is Viacom. It looks like this. Honestly, I don't know if this is good. We're obviously not gonna use this on those horses. This has been sitting here for a while. Thankfully, I haven't needed supplements, so I honestly don't know what any of this stuff is, but I'm guessing this is to calm your horse. Omeprazole. Obviously, we have to check these before we use them, because I don't know when they expired. I think this is when the electrician came to install lights in here. We're gonna keep this. Guys, I just saw a spider and I think it's dead. That is so gross looking. I have to reach over and grab this. I think this is like a broken window screen. Okay, so the shelf is officially clear. Now I'm going to sweep it off. The shelf is officially clean. I sweeped it off as good as I could, and I think it looks pretty good. Okay, now we're moving on to shelf number 2. Let me put you on my tripod because my arm is killing me from sweeping these walls. Okay, so this is Dixie's eye medicine. Well, a bunch of her medicines. I put them all in this little box. I actually had to squeeze this into her eyeball because she cut her eye. So that's that. We have this little bowl. This is a glow bracelet. It's so random, the stuff I have in here. If I didn't explain, you guys would be like, what? But basically, this is for hurricanes. I actually got this for the first hurricane, Hurricane Irma. I filmed the whole thing, so if you guys want to watch those videos, I'll link them down below. I got these glow sticks just in case they got out, or like during the storm, so we can look outside and make sure that we would see them. So we would put these on the horses. So I have extras of these. Oh, this is Dixie's other eye medicine. She's fine now, just for the record. Fluorescent green paint. The first hurricane, I didn't know what to use to ride on the horses, and I didn't know about the paint sticks, so I went to Walmart and grabbed this, but I don't recommend this. It's really hard to take it off. Like, it literally pulled the horse's hair off. This is not good. Don't use this. I have a marker as well. This is broken, but I think we used it to like open hay. We use whatever we have available to open hay. We gotta improvise. We have this little syringe. I don't know what this was for. And an open glow stick. I wonder if this still glows. Okay, so this is obviously not the ideal kind of broom for this stuff because I can't get into the corners, but this will have to do. It's finally time to clean the floor. I have to get rid of all of this hay string and hay wire, these bags as well. Then I'm gonna sweep all of this hay out of here. And fun fact, when we got Penelope and Delilah, my little baby calves, they were really small and it was really cold, so we actually decided to put them in here. And I filled this room with shavings. Like, I literally put so much shavings in here because I didn't want them to be cold, and in here there's no breeze. You can totally see the leftover shavings, but it was just so cute to see them in here all cuddled up, and then they would get up and play. What's all that energy, huh? Are you feeling good? It was adorable. Anyway, time to actually clean these floors. So I have this thing here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a magnet, and you roll it over any surface and it picks up anything that's metal. I just want to make sure that there's no screws and that I'm not sweeping screws out into the paddock because the horses do walk out here. I want to make sure there's nothing that they'll step on and get hurt on. So I'm gonna roll the little magnet around the floor before I sweep everything out. So this is really cool. You just kind of lift this up. Oh my gosh. Look at all the stuff I got, you guys. I already knew this was in here. We got a horseshoe, a screw, oh, a bent screw, and some little wire pieces. canvas to work with. It looks so different in here. Now it's time to bring in the tack. So originally, I wanted to put the 2 saddle racks right here with my Western saddle and my English saddle, and then hang all the bridles and stuff up here. But then I'm like, you know what? That would look nice because when you walk into the tack room, that's the first thing you see. You'd see like the saddles in here. But I want to put things where I'd find them most convenient. Like I want to do it in a practical way, not just what looks nice. I want it to be easy as well. So I decided to instead, I'm gonna put my Western saddle and my English saddle right here, just because it's closer to the door and I can just come in, grab it, and then tack up instead of having to walk all the way over here, grab it, and then walk all the way back, which honestly, it's not much of a difference. Like I'm being super picky, but if I can make things a tiny bit easier, even though it's a tiny bit, I would rather do that. I feel like it'll look nice over here anyway. And then I was thinking of putting all my bridles up here, just because there are already screws up here. I don't know if you guys can see them all along these beams. Since they're already up, I might as well use them, but that's just in the meantime. I feel like as I start progressing and as things start coming together in here, I'm gonna find like better places to put things. And I've officially decided that even though I'm turning this into a tack room, I still want like a feed area, just because this room is so close to all the stalls. I don't want to just take it over when it would be like more convenient to have the food right here anyway. I don't have that much tack that's gonna take up the entire room, so I decided to just keep this little corner over here the feed area. Most of the time I buy these blocks, but I still buy hay bales sometimes, so I could just keep them right here in this corner, and then the rest is gonna be the tack room. Anyway, that's my plan. So now that everything's clean, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in all the tack. Guys, look at my little wagon. I'm obsessed with it. It has come in handy, especially since I had my wrist surgery. I love it. I literally just put everything on this and then take it all over the farm. It's the best. Gosh. I am so dirty. I didn't even notice until now. I'm officially done inside, but I'm actually gonna do something to the door because this door is actually kind of flimsy. Like sometimes it doesn't close right, and I have found the horses in there before, and now that I'm keeping the grain in there, I definitely don't want to have them go inside. We've already had a scare with Crystal eating the chicken feed, and I do not want that to happen again. I do plan on buying a latch, but just for tonight and until I get it shipped. I want to make sure this is secure. You know, we don't want any more accidents, okay? We've had enough. We're gonna try and keep this door closed. Like, it closes, but I'm overprotective and I overthink everything, so I just want to have peace of mind. I found this little piece of wood. It's just like a scrap that we've had laying around. I'm actually gonna drill it right here so that I can just always do this. You know, if I have to open the door, I just lift it, open the door, close it. I don't know if I should keep the brown part or the white part. I think the brown part looks better. Okay, so I have my drill and I have a screw. I'm gonna drill it into this first, and then I'm gonna go up there and drill it to the wall because this is not going through this. I don't know why. Woo! I did it. Alright, you guys, I did it. My little door stopper here. It's just a little reinforcement, you know? And it's turned out exactly like I wanted it to. So now every time I want to open the door, I just go like this and open the door. And then when I close the door, I have this as like reinforcement just in case. And now if I open the door, it stops it. Perfect. It might look a little ugly, but it's gonna work for now. It's pitch black out, it's freezing, but I am officially done with the tack room slash feed room. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick tour. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna walk in. Ta-da! This is the view when you walk in. We have a little pallet, so when I buy hay, I could just throw the hay on there. I haven't had to purchase bales because they have their like block that just stays with them 24/7. But when I do decide to do that, I will have the pallet ready. And this is where the hay will go. Over here, I have Crystal's grain and the cow's grain. Then up here on the shelf, I have just the buckets for Penelope and Delilah, a scooper. And then as we make our way down this way, I have my helmet, my little grooming kit, some shampoo. What is this again? This is the fungus spray. I still have to find more grooming stuff. They're in the medicine cabinet, so I've left it there for now. But as I use things, I want to see what I use the most, and then I'll bring it over here. So this is what the shelf looks like. There's nothing in the middle, but I like it that way. I feel like it looks more organized when it's not like cluttered. Right behind me, next to the door that we just came in from, I have my tack. On this side, I have my Western saddle. The girth, I just leave it attached to it like this. And then underneath, I have 2 saddle pads and a bareback pad. Then over here, I have my little English saddle rack. Everything is so dusty and dirty, but I have my English saddle, my English girth, I have the half pad, and then 2 saddle pads over here. And then underneath, I just have my English boots. And then on this little shelf, it's so cute, I just put some horse treats, and then this is like natural fly spray. And since I'm always spraying them down, I thought it would just be more convenient to have it right by the door, so I can just come in, grab it, spray them, and then put it back on the little shelf. And then as we make our way to the left, this is where I hung all of my bridles, breast collars, halters, everything. On the first one over here, I have my barrel racing breast collar, and then I have this other one that I haven't used in a long time. It's really small. I don't use it because it was too small for Crystal, but I'm thinking this might fit Brandy. I have to check. Then over here, I have my English bridle that you guys saw in my giving my Western barrel horse an English makeover. It looks like this because I took the bit off of it and I put it on my barrel racing headstall. And then my long biothane split reins, and then this is my barrel racing bit. Then on this side, I have my bitless bridle. You guys have seen me use this for starting Brandy. I have my barrel reins clipped onto this. And then finally, the halter. This is my nice halter. I like to keep it inside. I want them to have like a nice halter instead of their beat up ugly halters. So this is like when I take pictures or when we're filming a video. So I keep it in here. And I've kind of organized it. On this side, I have the ones I don't use as much, and then closer to the door, I have what I use really often. I wanted it to be like really convenient. So everything that I use more often, I keep it near the door. As you can see, my Western saddle is right here near the door. And then my bitless bridle and halter are near the door as well. Finally, the last thing is my little cart that has been very helpful today. I put the feeding bins on this, and that's how I brought it over. I love this little cart. I think I got it at Walmart, and I'm obsessed with it. It's been so helpful. Ever since I broke my wrist, I don't have to carry things long distances anymore. I love it. You can take these sides off if you need to lay something bigger. But anyway, I have my little cart. I brought it in here so that it doesn't rain on it and get rusty and stuff. And if I ever just want to put my saddle and stuff and take it with me to the round pen or something, I can just put it in my cart and then head out. But yeah, this is it. Okay, you guys, so that is it. This is my official tack room tour, or tack room feed room tour. I hope you guys like the way it turned out. I am so sorry if I was all dirty throughout this whole video. I was too busy cleaning. I didn't really care if I looked dirty. Look at my pants. Yeah, I'm a mess. But the important thing is the tack room is clean, the feed room is clean. It was a process, but I'm actually very happy with the way it came out. I know it's kind of bland and boring, but I feel like over time I'll start to like decorate, but this is a good starting point. I do want to work on little DIYs. As soon as I start doing that, I'll definitely film a video. Don't worry, I'll glam it up in here a little bit. Anyway, you guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you're new to my channel, what's up? My name is Cindy Valentina. Please don't forget to subscribe. All you gotta do is just click that red subscribe button down below. Here is my notification shout out. Thank you guys so much for commenting. If you want to be shouted out in my next video, all you gotta do is just click the notification bell and then leave me a comment letting me know that you've done it, and that is it. Don't forget to click the link in my description box to download Poshmark if you guys want to shop from my closet. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!